Hi, I'm Jess. I lead a simple life in the woods of Washington's great Olympic Peninsula. Although I love my quiet home, waking up each morning by bird song, I always felt that there was something missing. I've always wanted to see my name in lights. Come with me as I start my journey to learn in 15 days how to become a stand-up comedian. So Bex contacted me the other day and was like, Jess, we're trying to have this show, but like we need a third band and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't find a third band. She was like, but I have this idea. And I was like, no, Bex, I'm not doing that. Because I knew what she was gonna say.
What?
Which was that she wants me to do stand-up comedy as an act. And I'm like, I don't know.
What? So you're gonna do it?
I mean, that's the idea, is that I am going to somehow in the next week and a half learn how to do stand-up comedy. I've never done it before. Like, do you think that I would make a good stand-up comedian?
Obviously.
What have I said in the past? Have I ever told a joke that you thought was funny?
Remember your birthday when you sang Nothing Compares to You and you rolled around on the stage and I threw my underwear at you?
That's funny, but that's not
That
a
was
joke.
funny though, like the whole presentation.
So the whole idea is that I'm gonna do stand-up and I have 2 weeks to learn how to be a comedian. Do you think that I can do it?
Yeah, you can.
Do you think, are you my friend or are you a persona right now?
I don't
Persona,
know, man.
okay.
This is too hard, too much pressure.
No, it's okay. It's just you and me
It's
talking.
just casual.
Yeah.
Well, as your
So-
friend, I would say yes.
Okay.
But we have to practice. We've got work.
Okay, but I need some practice.
Yes.
Okay. Huh?
You are trying to become a stand-up comedian, which is something that you really, truly are like, don't actually really want that bad, but like.
No, I do want it. I want the fame and I want to be able to do the things I want to do and I want to get paid and I want to be funny, but I don't want to stand on the stage and have everyone watch me. You can't have a documentary once someone actually is like funny and good. You have to start from when they're not funny.
But it's not.
Like I'm starting from nothing. All I'm gonna do is be talking shit about hippies. Yeah, that's funny.
So,
This is a sexy shirt shot. Jesus.
yeah, this is part of the video appeal.
What can we record that has you talking about the project?
Jess,
Like, you could say,
no, you're missing the point. The film is featuring you and your journey. It shouldn't be about the people around you.
yeah, but you're the one who's making me do it.
It's not about me. This is about you and your vision, you know? Your future.
But what if it doesn't work? What if I'm not actually funny and this whole thing is just a flop?
A flop would still be funny.
It's Friday. This is my first vlog. I should have been doing this the whole time, but it's 1 week into this journey. And I'm no better than I started off. I don't understand where this is going. I don't understand jokes. I don't understand what is a joke. Like, what is funny? I make a joke and then I make a note and I come back to it and it makes absolutely no sense to me. It seems like if I make fun of other people's dogs, I'm gonna get myself into trouble. I need help, but all my friends are too busy. I like fashion. I get into fashion. I just started dating someone who's into fashion, and that's really fun. Are Crocs in or out right now? What makes a shoe a lesbian shoe? Are Crocs a lesbian shoe? I think that was started by Guy Fieri. Is Guy Fieri a lesbian? Is Guy Fieri a lesbian? Is Guy Fieri a lesbian? So it's 5 days till the show. I feel only slightly closer to understanding what is comedy, and I feel scared that this is not going to work. But I feel like I have a lot of support behind me. It's like really nice that people are nice, but that's not funny. So I do have a really good knack for just doing everything at the last minute and being really good at that. So I'm just kind of hoping that's like some kind of magic I can work here. So we'll see what happens. White people. Is that still cool to make fun of? Jessica, and I'm a reluctant nudist. I'm an activist when I'm not on stage. I'm actually a quite successful matchmaker. Several people have even up to multiple photos on their Tinder are photos that I've taken of them. They don't acknowledge me or admit it, but they know deep down that it's true.
So it's Tuesday night, and Jess and I just sat down and started watching the footage that she's been creating so far, and I'd like to hear how she feels about how the content creation is going for her.
I'm still scared. I'm literally shaking in my boots. There's advertisements going up. People are getting invited. The pressure is on. I think it will be funny. I just don't know if it'll be like funny haha or like funny, like people will be laughing at me, with me. They'll love me, but only because they're my friends. Or maybe it'll just be like jaw-droppingly amazing.
What would you say at this point is your greatest strength?
My biggest strength is that I actually have a talent for being funny.
And what would you say is your growing edge?
Does that mean failure? I mean weakness? My mind goes blank when I try to say things. I'm getting better. My skills are developing. You don't just say a joke and then another joke and then another joke. You tie it all together. So I'm finally like conceptualizing how to tie it all together.
Okay, but candidly, what do you really think about this?
I can see it now, my name in lights. And I'm not afraid.
Yeah, what do you want, Jess?
To be funny!
Yeah, hey, tell me what you really want.
To make them laugh!
You gotta want it, Jess. Tell me what you want.
I just got out of college! What's the deal with polyester? Knock, knock! Knock, knock! I said knock, knock!
Who's there?
Still knocking! What's the deal with polyamory? Anyone else have a dad? Is that really a lesbian? How many leaves are on clover anyway? I could do anymore in my back seat. Whoa, what if I did that and I was like so sweaty? What if I was like holding a hot dog and then I was like, and then I just like had mustard all over my face? So it's the night before the show and I'm feeling pretty good. I've learned a lot. There's a lot I haven't done that I probably should have done. It's been an interesting 2 weeks and I'm excited to make this happen. I hope that it's really funny and people love it. I also hope that I receive $1 million. I hope that anyone who comes to the show who I have hooked up with in the past does not overly judge me and thinks, wow, I wish I was still hooking up with that person because she's so cool. I hope that I do get laid at some point in my life, whether it be tied to this or not tied to this. I just hope I'll have sex someday. I hope my mom likes this. I hope my dog likes this. I recently saw on Tinder a guy that I used to make fun of in high school. I really hope he doesn't come to the show. But if you do, hi Chuck. Sorry about all that. You seem pretty cool now from your Tinder profile. And mostly I just feel really grateful for all the people that have let me interview them and talk to me about, give me advice that didn't really help me whatsoever, but mostly I just feel pumped. I think I'm ready. I mean, I'm not ready, but I will be ready at the last moment.